He's Ryan Tannehill. He's the Dolphins quarterback joining us, Dan Patrick's show. When's the last time you dressed up for Halloween?
It had to be a couple of years ago. Jake Long had a party my rookie year for Halloween, so I went as Kid Rock.
Nice. Have you met Kid Rock?
I have not.
Are you a fan of Kid Rock?
He had some good songs.
So you just like the costume?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good costume. I think it was a success whenever I walked in and no one recognized me, so it was a good thing.
Did you dress best costume you had as a kid?
Oh, man. The go-to was always the football player, but I don't know what my best one was.
Were you a generic football player, or did you dress up like Troy Aikman?
I'm sure it was an Aikman back in the day at some point. I know I had a Dallas Cowboys jersey. I'm sure it was an Aikman jersey. I don't remember what number was on it, but it was probably an Aikman if I had to guess.
You grew up a Cowboy fan?
Somewhat. I didn't wasn't a diehard fan, but being from Texas, if I had to root for one team, it was probably the Cowboys.
Most people aren't casual with the Cowboys. You're either all in or you're not. Are you just saying you're casual because you don't play for the Cowboys anymore?
No, it really was casual. I'm from a small town in West Texas. We're 5 hours from Dallas, so in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't a diehard or nothing type of deal.
Is there any part of you that says, I'd like to see how I would have been as a receiver in the NFL?
No shot.
You'd have no chance of playing wide receiver in the NFL?
No shot.
Why?
I'm not athletic enough.
Well, you could be a tight end, couldn't you?
I don't know. I don't know if I have the frame for a tight end.
You looked pretty athletic a game ago when you sprinted, for like 20 yards or something.
Yeah, I can manage as a quarterback, but, the receivers are on a whole other level.
Did you get together? Are you working with Marino? I read that somewhere.
Yeah, he's been around the building. It's been nice having him around.
Okay, what are you learning here? What's he teaching you?
Well, he's in the meeting rooms. He watches game tape with us, watches some practice tape. He's out at practice every day. So, just little things about the game, whether it be a receiver's route, something in the pocket. He's been good about just giving little nuggets of knowledge just to try to help me along and then help the team along.
But can you teach that style that Marino had?
Well, he played in a different style offense and all that from what we do. So, obviously we're not trying to emulate exactly what Dan did, but just little things as far as coaching up, details of receivers' routes or getting through progression. Obviously he can help with that type of stuff.
You're 4-3, but not a lot of national coverage. Why do you think that is?
Well, we haven't always won pretty, and that's something that we don't take for granted. Wins are wins in the NFL, no matter how you get them. But we haven't played consistently enough. I think that we're on a 2-game win streak right now, but we haven't played consistently enough for 60 minutes in all of our games. So I think that's a big focus point for us this week. He's
Ryan Tannehill, the Dolphins quarterback. They got the Chargers coming up. Would you rather have Tom Brady's career or Peyton Manning's?
You can't choose between those guys.
Yeah, you can. It's easy. Watch this. I'll take Tom Brady's career. See how easy that was?
Yeah, that was easy. I think, obviously the 3 Super Bowls for Brady, but then you look at Manning's career and it was, it's probably one of the best, if not the best ever. So really, really tough to choose between those two.
What kind of conversation? Have you ever had a meaningful conversation after a game with another quarterback?
Not really.
So what is it? Just nice game, nice game?
One of the two is pretty pissed off at that point, so not the time to chat it up.
But you got to you're in the fraternity, so you have to act like, hey, good to see you, good game, good luck, and then that's it?
Yeah, obviously if you have a existing relationship with the guy, you've been around the guy, like a lot of the young quarterbacks I got to know through college or the combine, stuff like that. So you kind of know them, know their background a little bit. You might talk a little more, but if you don't have an existing relationship, then it's just kind of, good game, stay healthy, see you whenever I see you.
Miami without LeBron James, is it different?
And it doesn't feel a lot different to me. I'm not not down in Miami, really. We're up in Lauderdale and Davie for our practice facility. So,
did you go to Heat games?
Sure, yeah, I did. I enjoyed going to Heat games, and I'm sure the Heat will hopefully have a good year again, even though they lost LeBron.
But you know what? When you look at the NBA players, and as big as they are, like a big guy in the NFL might be 6'4", 300. A big guy in the NBA could be 7 feet, 300.
Yeah, it's crazy. You look at the size of those guys.
Better athletes in the NBA than in the NFL?
It's tough. That's tough. I still think probably cornerbacks are the best athletes.
But if I was going to get an NBA team, like who would be able to play in the NFL?
You're saying NBA players playing in the NFL?
Yeah, like LeBron? Would he be a tight end in the NFL?
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's definitely got everything that you would want to look for. I don't know how he can block, but
he doesn't have to block.
He doesn't have to.
But you look at Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham's a freak. I mean, imagine LeBron at tight end.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of guys. I think Derrick Rose would be a good football player.
Yeah.
Like you said, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, back in his prime would probably be a great football player. So, they're great athletes. Obviously the 7-footers aren't probably going to make it, but the guys who are a little bit shorter, they have a great shot.
How close are the Dolphins to being a title contender?
I think we're right there. Obviously we have to play more consistently. Like I said, you can't come out and have a slow half and always expect to win the game in the second half, or have a slow offensive start and have the defense hold you up. You have to play as a team and play for 60 minutes.
Well, congrats so far on the winning record. Have fun. Are you going out Halloween tonight?
No, just getting ready for the game.
That's it.
That's it. It's a boring, steady everyday life for me.
But here's the thing, though, Ryan. People are going to be writing about what kind of candy you give out, you and your wife.
Probably so.
Okay,
so I better get on that. I don't know what my wife got for it.
You don't even know what you're giving out?
I don't.
Oh, boy. Full-size candy bars, just telling you. John Elway went through this years ago, and when people got upset that Elway never recovered from it. So, Ryan, I just telling you, have your wife get decent candy to hand out.
Well, thank you for that. I'll make sure it happens.
All right. Good luck this weekend. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me.
That's Ryan Tannehill, Dolphins quarterback.